will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wildcats offense will have the first possession of the game. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass, it's Boyd. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
The Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Finds his man in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Got his man quickly. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out. So many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
And the Buffaloes are threatening on 1st and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. Working that wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Back to throw, it's Boyd. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Kansas State will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Good, solid pickup there now. They can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Setting up the screen. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Steps away. Trying to make magic with his feet. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Finds a little space. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Rides the back on the option to give. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Boyd. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Fires to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They think there's room to run to the right here. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. To the ground with the back. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. This is now a 7-point game.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it out. It's O'Neal. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Finds his man. It's Gibson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quick release by the QB. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Sends it back in motion. Gonna take a shot. Hits him inside the 20. Still going. Touchdown, Buffs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Gonna run it. It's Harris. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. He'll do it himself. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. To throw, it's Boyd. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Charles. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll try the run. Across the 45. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. The Wildcats are on the move. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Miami is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Canes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He'll pull it down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Fox. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Buffaloes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a big gain. his offense.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. First down here for the offense. Wants to go up top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Kansas State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he puts through the extra point.
The extra point is good.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quarterback adapting. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. They'll go hurry up here. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. There he goes. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into 3rd and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. That was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that first.
Buying some time. Down he goes. He tried to get out of trouble, and this defense wasn't having it. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And the run goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Got his man in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Skips away from pressure. Quarterback gets past the marker. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Gibson. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Touchdown, Colorado! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and he's gone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. USC looks like a legit title contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up by 20 over Arizona State.
Off the play fake on first down.
We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Give to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to the big tight end. Rolls it in. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first down. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15, a first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Wants to throw, it's Boyd. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Give to the back. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. He's got it on the outside. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Man, oh man, I love the patience of this quarterback. Great job letting the play develop, buying a little bit of time. Receiver starts on the left side of the field. He comes all the way across to the right side for the big touchdown catch.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
31, Kansas State is winning.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Caught in the backfield, it's Charles. Breaks into the open. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Looking to throw, it's Boyd. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying to move them on the counter. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the RPO, complete. Still running at the 40. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the Buffaloes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll go to the ground. Creates a little space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his man down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And he will score! Touchdown, Buffs! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kansas State, 20.
And he's going to bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get anything on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Here's the heat. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country, and you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Loses 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll do it himself. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Nebraska endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Memorial Stadium, and the Huskers came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Hold it. Open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. A designed run for the quarterback. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the grab close to the logo. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. Got his man. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Buffaloes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Colorado! Excellent pass by the back on the option. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And a great job by the quarterback, Reese, making the right read. I got to get that defense to commit to me. Now I pitch it. Running back catches it. I'll take this. I'll do the rest. But it was a great read by the quarterback.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Kansas State, 20.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. first snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Looking for a man. It's Boyd. Oh, they're after him. Turns it loose deep. Makes the catch on the left. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Back to pass, it's Boyd. Looking for the goal line, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good. So a drive there of 82 yards. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
And it starts with the kick, right? You got to kick the top of the football, get a good bounce, get kind of lucky, right? Like it's got to bounce off the guys, and the kick team was ready. Pounced on the football, they got the ball and got some momentum.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. On the move. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Heaves it deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Short gain on the play before he slides. Here comes the offense on second down. He's got it on the right. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.